Hey YouTube, Metasolaray here, and we are back with another recommended build from YouTube. We had a build recommended for Electrocute with Water Walking, so we are going to be running that build today. Now, with lethality builds, especially Electrocute, you're going to want to go ahead and always go for that Tiger Stance start with your Hunter's Machete. In this case, we're going to be going for an invade, so let's keep our eyes a little bit focused. Looks like we're looking... Oh, we're stacking. Ooh. Well, I definitely need to lead. Since I'm, a Tiger Udyr with a double dot ready, I should be the one in the lead. Anyways, as I was saying, one of the main things for Tiger Udyr, especially with Machete, is the Machete versus Talisman argument. Why are we, F it, let's just walk with them. There we go. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Ooh, dead. Ooh. Dead too. Sweet. I like starting out with 2 extra kills. Anyways, as I was saying before, I don't know how they messed that one up. Anyways, so the reason why you want to start Hunter's Machete is Hunter's Machete gives you the fastest, healthiest clear on Tiger Udyr. Talisman starts, unless you're getting Phoenix Stance, which Electrocute build does not want to be getting, is absolutely unacceptable. The second reason is this build allows you a lot of flexibility on exactly how you're going to start your momentum and how you're going to build up the game. So what I'm going to do here, guys, since we already got a nice, significant big lead from our enemies, with their, I don't know what kind of invade that was. It was just kind of bad. We're going to go ahead and look for how can we snowball this. And the answer, my friends, is to go ahead and take my red buff and be right in the enemy's face. We're either going to be looking for ganks, or we're going to go ahead and steal Zax's red buff. Blue buff. Alright, so unfortunately, mid lane died immediately. So we need to definitely look to see if we can find that and get an opportunity there. I'm going to go ahead and pop mid just to go ahead and get this XP. There's no reason for me to let this XP go to waste, so might as well just grab it for myself. And honestly, I don't mind showing on the mini-map for just a little bit. Because at this elo, honestly, I don't think they're going to know what to do with it. If this was high elo, that I would not have shown, because what would have happened is that bot lane would have known that I just appeared and they would play as aggressively as they want. Yeah, unfortunately, top lane just got soloed. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and use our momentum to grab her. Nope. We burned her flash, and that's about as all we're going to get from her. And bot lane died. Oh, wow. This is not looking good. Every lane solo died. Oh, no, wait. Actually, Zach ganked him. Sweet. So, since Zach ganked, guess what? We get half his farm for free. So, guys, when you do this clear, if bot lane gets killed by the enemy jungler, take a look at the enemy jungler CS. If the enemy jungler has 12 to 13 CS, that means, my friend, that they have done a red Krug Raptor clear. And you, my friend, get, 3 extra camps on top of them. What are they doing? Oh, well, they got one. Did they get any more? Yeah. Nice. Good job, Senna. But I still think they both died for that. No, wow. Holy crap, Senna's actually kicking some serious ass. Calling me pink and surprised. Wow, they turned that over one round. Yay! Alright, so bot lane is definitely in snowballing now. So what we need to do is go ahead and take advantage of top lane gank. Alright, we'll flash that one. Because she doesn't have flash, guys, and we also know that we can get, if we pull out the damage, and since she's already been pulled back, she's done and dead. Secondly, the reason why that gank was really, really good to pull off right then and there, guys, is as you can see, look at this big minion wave that Riven will be missing out on. This should absolutely turn the favor of the fight to our favor. Let's go ahead and stay here. I know it's a little early, but with how many minions we've stacked up, I'm pretty sure we can get a plating out of this too. Yep, we get one plating. There we go. I lost my balls, man. If I had just double dotted him right there, I killed him. Oh well. I sent him back into the respawn cycle, so silver lining. No, definitely. I think definitely a review for that play after this game is definitely worth watching. So remind me after game, guys. Definitely remind me after game. All right, let's go ahead and sell this, sell that, and we're gonna get boots. This is gonna be the start we're gonna look for. So here's the main thing: when you're running this build, guys, you need to look for kills as much as humanly possible, especially in the early game. So that's a oh wait, wow, Aurelia thought she was dead. Honest to God. So you need to look for kills and opportunities to get good ganks off. So what we're going to look at here is what can we do to facilitate that little adventure. Wait, holding stun, holding stun, holding stun, holding stun. Oh wait, he doesn't have a dash. Oh, come on. There we go. I shouldn't have held stun. I honestly thought he was going to try to leap away quicker than that. Well, we'll send him back to base. That's just worth it. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and force the objective, guys. The enemy jungler's back. Mid laner is resetting and needs to push out his wave. This is a good opportunity for us to go ahead and say, yeah, let's go ahead and do force the dragon. So, getting an early mountain dragon is always going to be a great idea for the next 8 days anyways, for snowballing lanes. Because a snowballing lane means that they're always constantly pushing up to the enemy tower. And if they're doing that, that means they have an opportunity to get some tower plates. This little dragon facilitates that little desire and makes it much easier. So let's go ahead and grab some fruit. Alright. So, unfortunately, Senna got caught. Dodge that. Dodge that, and to kill him. So, that was pretty easy, but... So, here's an explanation. If Talon does not hit his core abilities, which is pretty much his rack, his passive is slowed down on when he starts dealing out that damage. Knowing that, I made sure to purposely play with dodging that as my core focus, and then after that, I just went in for the kill. You have to make sure that when you're fighting champions like Talon, that you need to dodge some abilities. So by using water walking, I was able to do that effectively, and then just, you know, lock it down, baby. Alright, unfortunately, top lane seems to still be struggling, so we need to do what we can with this build to hurt and shut that little bad boy down. I cannot let a Riven get too strong because, as you know, Electrocute Udyr has one major flaw. You are at the mercy of this little thing called scaling. Electrocute Udyr fails at shutting down games. Pretty much, guys, you want to go Electrocute Udyr when you need to win the game by 20 minutes. Let's say they have like a Kale top, Mashi, jungle, Vayne, ADC. Like, if that game gets past 25 minutes, you're losing anyways. So this is the only times I'd really say that Electrocute Udyr would have any viability over something like PTA. So this build is all about aggressive early game dominance. Right now, Zach has shown bot side, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take the Scuttle on my way out, because I need level 7. I'm going to go for his blue buff, and, you know, we're going to hopefully bait him into an ambush. But if not, it's not. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy. Alright. I'm going to pull this Kate back, and what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and hold this and see if he pops over here first. There he goes. And there he goes. There we go. Like I said, guys, Zach, I know exactly where he wants to go, so I just plan around that and then, you know, finish off the job there. He'll have flash. This is doable, but risky. If he takes, if he goes for it first, we can go for this. But he needs to tank to this tower. There we go. So we went in for a double dot there, guys, and just completely demolish his health. As you guys know, double dotting is one of Tiger Udyr's best abilities right here. It does what? 120 plus 268, so about 380 damage. So I did 720 damage plus extra 344 if my math is right. Forgive me if I'm wrong. did pretty much like 1k physical damage in like about under a second. Double dotting under a tower is one of the biggest strengths of Tiger Udyr. It's absolutely a way that you can hold and maintain a lead. I'm gonna wait till he burns abilities. There we go. Burned his flash. So, since he had no abilities, he had to do something to get himself out of danger. Which I knew he was going to do. I didn't go for the damage there. And I wasn't going for a kill. If I got a kill, nice. But mostly I was going to nullify him for later. Alright. So, as I was saying, double dotting is one of your best tools to secure a lead early and effectively. So make sure, if you're looking for tower dives with warrior enchant, set up a double dive if possible, especially on champions like Gangplank, who don't really have a way to CC you under tower. It's a powerful way to suddenly burst out of the wall with a big amount of damage. Alright, let's go ahead and follow the Senna. If she did her little E thing, I could walk under that thing. I don't think she wants to do that. I need to do something. CC. Unfortunate. The wrong target got pulled. Alright, so bot lane should be looking for a reset, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and force the next dragon on reset. No dragons. Sorry, no wards. I am not going to join that. Yeah, that mess is a negatory. Alright. And we're going to walk wide because we don't know if Aurelia burned his ult. I do want to continue farming, but I need to wait a second. There we go. He's trying to figure where the hell I am. Why did she walk out of the tower range? Not your brightest moment there, friend. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go for some clearing speed now. So our next objective is let's go ahead and try to take advantage of the top lane meta that we've been setting up all game. And we're gonna go for the Rift Herald. Take the Rift Herald, move it top, and try to get first blood tower. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna go straight for this objective. Try to force this and get tower platings either top or mid. Bot lane is kind of outside of how it's impossible to get down there in time. And make sure that we do this as safely as possible. If we could make the play mid, so right now mid's safer, but top is more greedy. And since I'm snowballing, I want to go for greed. Alright, we're gonna get our free sweeper so we can lock this bad boy out. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing this for greed. I want more tower plates for myself, not to share. Fuck it. That's no big deal. I wanted my tower plate gold, but it was definitely a little bit greedy of me. Be honest, I thought somebody would... I didn't think the whole team would rotate just for me. Because what they ended up giving is they gave all of my team more tower plate gold, so... We traded my biggest bounty onto Talon to give my Aurelia a lead and just every other lane a big lead. So, take it for what you will, guys. Take it for what you will. Alright, so we got our Ghost Blade, so at this point, I need to start looking for picks everywhere as much as humanly possible to continue my little snowball. We also have to remember that I need to be farming as much as possible too. So I need to make sure we're not leaving 2 smite charges up, because the main reason is, guys, that when you're carrying games, one of the worst things you can happen is try to fight too many battles. I know that sounds a little weird, but hear me out on this. The more you pick fights, the less farm you get. The less farm you get, the less XP you're getting. And after a certain while, somebody on the enemy team is farming while you're running around dicking off. Pick smart fights. Pick fights that you can win and lock it down quickly. So, like, right now, I'm eyeballing that top lane fight, but I'm not going to run in over there because there's three other important things I can be doing instead. Number 1, getting this farm. Then number 2, getting mid lane XP. All of this is going to be just tools I need to snowball the advantage more in my favor. Because, guys, safety, CS, and farm is always going to consistently get you gold. Gonna... Ah, damn. Ah, damn. I thought I had the wolf between the two of us, but no dice. Blitzcrank was able to make the pull anyways. It wasn't worth my flash, and honestly, it's unfortunate, but I should have swept when I was going in there. Live and learn, baby. You know what? Let's get a boost to swiftness so I can be a little bit faster. Yeah, Talon is definitely going to be one of the strong champions I need to be able to burst in one shot, so I need to be very, very, very careful about that. And look for the opportunity. Hey, Ash, how you doing today, buddy? Guys, do understand, I am doing a YouTube video right now, so I ask you to understand why I'm making this run, and, you know, be understanding about that, brothers. Alright, let's go ahead and look for picks. So right now, the Mountain Dragon's coming up, so we need to look to protect our misfortune. And see if we can find a pick somewhere. I need to go for somebody. Alright, we got somebody. Found somebody else. Alright. Works for me. They could try to catch up to me, but I kind of outrun them. Thank you, honey. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Just the hand wasn't sitting with me. Alright. So right now, guys, we've done our job. We actually countered that bot lane play. And, you know, we got us a couple kills. And on the best side, we got our Relentless Thunder fully stacked. Yay. Damn it, honey. Every time, guys, every time my wife cooks something in the microwave, she like sets it. Guys, there's 2 temperatures on my wife. Ice cold and molten lava.
Molten lava means it's cooked.
Uh-huh. And it also means my mouth is cooked if I try to eat it. Alright, guys, we're gonna wait 10 seconds so I can get my smite before we go for this play. Also, I need my sweeper. Actually, probably just the sweeper is what I'm waiting on. Yeah, pretty much just a sweeper. Smite's nice, but... Peekaboo! Oh, wow. Did I actually just... Oh, well. I actually just dotted the minion next to her. Rip me. Still killed her. Alright. Like I said, guys, if I'm not doing something, I'm farming. So that's really where all of my advantage is coming from right now, guys. I'm just well farmed right now. Alright, what is the next item I'm looking at? I think I'm gonna get Dustblade. It's either probably Dustblade. I just really want that one-shot potential. And Dustblade's gonna help me get that, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and move up to our top lane. And like I said, if I'm not doing something, I'm farming. Gotcha, buddy. Nice try. Yeah, so Talon can only jump over the same wall like once every couple of seconds. I think it's like 20 seconds or so. Knowing that, guys, I countered that play by just making sure that since he jumped this wall, I'm cutting off his potential exits. That's pretty much the only way you're going to catch a Talon, but you're never going to catch a Talon by yourself, guys. It ain't possible. Alright, I'm going to sweep for wards. We're going to move a little bit because they still do have a Blitzcrank. Since we have 2 Mountain Dragons... Come here. Come! We do on spawn. Say it enough times, guys, and they'll eventually listen. This is high elo plays, guys. where you just call the Baron the second the damn thing spawns if you have double mountain. Because by the time the enemy team realizes you're not resetting, the Baron's already gone. Just like that. Just like that, boys. Just like that. So you see, that's the one thing. You guys are just letting Barons like that just go to the wayside. Like, so many games are just missed out because you're not doing that. Alright. Alright, so we have the damage. Let's see, you know what? Dustblade. Yeah, let's get Dustblade.
Rampage.
And we're gonna get Edge of Night next. Again, guys, I'm just looking for all that just shut down power. Just as much potential to shut down as humanly possible. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take Dustblade, and since now we know that this area is unwarded because you know we still have the undetected buff, we're just gonna look for kills.
Our instincts are razor sharp.
Boop. Didn't set up the double dot like I wanted to, guys, but we still killed him. And that, my friends, was the tank on their team. So, you know, silver lining. So as I mentioned in the early part of this video, guys, when you're playing Electrocute Udyr, you cannot let up the pressure, guys. You need to play with a sense of you're going to kill the guy. Always making these kind of aggressive ass plays, taking the objectives I've been earning throughout the game and just I'm pretty much just shutting the enemy out. Dodge the Blitzcrank click, that was obvious where he was going to throw it, and then we're off to do something else. I'm low mana, about quarter health down, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead straight for the next objective. I got it. By the time you finish, I'm already done. I want my ADC to reset so she can go do something else on the map. So I made sure that it became an unviable option for her to try to turn around and help me. And done. And we're gonna go ahead and clear our camp so we can get a Serrated Dirk on our next back. All right. And pop. Alright. I don't need Serrated Dirk, but I do see an opportunity to go ahead and make a pick, so I'm gonna go look for that. And just like that, guys, just look how fast I run. Alright, the CC trained and dead. So that is one of the great parts about this build, is the amount of sheer rundown potential. At low elos, you can just zoom right across the river, since you're water walking, to absolutely dominate anybody who thinks split pushing is a good idea against Udyr. And as you guys can see, I just ran down the tank. Yes, did need help to kill him quickly, but my job is lock down target and proceed to kill. Alright, let's go ahead and set up a double dot. Let's see. I don't actually know if I win this. No, I do not. Yep, see here? This is the weakness of the build. All she has is a Ninja Tabby and a Warden's Mail, and I cannot hurt her. So, what am I going to do about that? Simple. You can either get more lethality, or do what I'm about to do. You're going to get some armor pen. Because armor penetration is applied after. Sorry, it's applied before your lethality is applied. So right now, I penetrate through 20% of their armor, and then I take out an additional 39 with my lethality. And I'm gonna need it to be able to actually kill any of these tanks.
Can you see the sun is shining?
Yeah, it's 24 minutes, and they surrendered. And that, guys, is how you play that build. Now, my personal opinion, this build, this is the 4th recording for this video. So guys, I don't think this is a build you want to take into every matchup, but sometimes you need a little bit of power. And hey, who doesn't like a little fun on Udyr? Either way, guys, thank you so much. Meta from the past, take care of the outro. You should sub and make sure to hit that like button to brighten up our day.
Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. You can also click near me for YouTube suggestions.
Or you can click near me for more meatier content.
They come around for me.
Till next time, apprentices. Chowder!